be hard getting you off the brain. I mean, we can take a drive in the X5. The way you boogie on the floor, I know that's outside. Use the timepiece. I'm trying to see something. Like you're teasing in your front and let me squeeze something. Turn it around, let me see something. Fucking with me, for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. I can sing it outside and it's flexing. Turn it around, let me see something. Fucking with me, for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Sing it outside and it's flexing. I got a few hours left till a nigga jack. Man, I'm hoping that it's you that a nigga get. Hear them calling out your name, I guess it's showtime. Get your money, shorty, let me see you go climb. So clout back, showing off a tattoo. Fuck the dumb shit, a nigga had a statue. Looking as good as you smell, pay your own bill. Dance over the cushion your own will. Yeah, I'm feeling you, trying to see the deal with you. What's going on later on, can I tell with you? We can do anything that you wanna do. You know the way you nigga feel, all I want is you. Get your dance on, love the way you make it with no pants on. Let's rock, now see your dance on. Let's get the goings going on before the chance on. Next stop, turn it around, let me see something. Fucking with me, for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. I can take us outside and it's flexing. Turn it around, let me see something. Fucking with me, for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. I can take us outside and it's flexing. Turn it around, let me see something. Fucking with me, for real, it's gonna be something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. I can take us outside and it's flexing. Turn it around, let me see something. Fucking with me, for real, let me see something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Put that on there. Let me pause that joint right there. What's up, my people? What's up, my people? What's up, my wealthy gods? What's going on? What's up, my people? Yo, guys, I brought it back in today. We doing it again. Man, yo, what's up, my people? Shout out to everybody listening to me. I appreciate you guys jumping on. You took the time to even listen to me. My talk too much sometimes, guy. The guy always got something to say. But God, listen, I'm rocking for you, and I'm gonna tell you, you rocking with the greatest. This real estate lunchbox. Every time I'm telling you, when I say you rocking with the greatest, you gotta realize I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking about the God that's in me, the God that's in you. You rocking with the greatest, yo. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Plain and simple. Shoot, I'm about to post the Wealthy God Patreon up top. And I got a drop that's coming today. Dude, I'm going to go over in the Patreon, how house hacking got me in a position for $250,000 purchase. $250,000 in equity to play the game, to be able to flip. House hacking. And it's big, and I put it in there because I want you guys to understand that, one, I'm not going to put my stuff out here just on the net randomly. And I'm going to tell you and show you the numbers, and I'm going to show you the game, but I'm only going to show it to my community. Because guess what? You got enough haters out here and guys that don't know enough to comment, but not enough to execute and get it done. And I truly believe in my heart of hearts that it is the season for me to switch from just being a guy that takes people from place to place, showing their house and to listing their property, and you're going to help them fix and flip this and all the ignorance that's already out here that you got to deal with. I'd rather put it in my community and stop giving it to these onesie, twosie meetings that I give to people that don't appreciate it, and give it to you. Give it to the people that I believe God is calling me to be able to pour into. So the Wealthy Guys Patreon link is over there. I pinned it in the description. I'm just doing drops in this, private content, vlog content from trips that I take to Nashville, South Florida, things like that, property, real estate, tours. I'm going to put that in there. We're going to have some intimate discussion for mental health also for some of my guys, because the reality of it, not just for the guys, for the ladies out there, is enough crazy people out here. Oh, no. No, real talk. Mental health, I don't think you can actually talk building wealth or not going under unless you talk about mental health, because I truly believe everything right now that's happening is designed to make you afraid, to make your mind contract, to make you think twice, to make you panic.
And panic is nothing but groundless fear. And when it's there, all it does, it makes it harder for you to make quality decisions. And the reason I think I've been able to have some moderate level of success in real estate, I'm not Grant Cardone, but damn, I'm gonna tell you, I was doing it full time when other people over here needed a job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it's some things I had to learn to do, some things I had to learn. And I want to share that because I truly believe that the general public, with so many changes in real estate, will do a whole lot better once they understand what these changes are and how much of a bag is on the table, how much of an opportunity is on the table. And it's never been like this before. We're in a different place, and you don't see it because the fear level is so high. The everything you see on the news, everything you see, Fox News, CNBC. I'm just trying to tell you, all the confusion is meant to make is a distraction, plain and simple. Okay. And these are the conversations. This is the place, and this is what we're gonna do. And I ain't gonna take long, but you know I'm gonna talk. Let's get this going because I got something for y'all. I think I got a nice little show. I think I got a nice little drop for you guys. Okay. And of course, you know, guys, after this content goes up, I go ahead and chop it up and give you another piece of artwork. And I appreciate everybody that rock with me when they love like my edited videos. And if you get a chance, go over to the real Leon Duncan, go to Leon Duncan YouTube channel. Whole different piece of content. Other topics that I can't talk about here. This is a lunchtime hangout. Okay. This is just for us rocking in this lunchtime meetup. Y'all can be anywhere. I know y'all chewing on your food. You eating your Chinese food. You got your sandwich. The boss just walked in the room. You're like, what the hell are you doing? I'm listening to Real Estate Lunchbox. Oh no. Get out of my face. Just leave me alone.
And I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. 2026 is the new 2020 in regards to content creation. In 2020, we saw so many people take off, people that are still making money today. Honestly, the upper echelon of influencing. And they were able to make these gains in a short amount of time simply because everybody was at home and stuck on their phone. Now, at that time, we were there because of a pandemic, but now we are there because of the housing crisis, the financial crisis, and the downturn of the job market. Over the next few years, because of bad leadership, more and more people will be forced to be at home because of our reality. When people are stuck at home, the phone becomes the window into the world. And when people don't have money to go out, the phone becomes the entertainment. This is the perfect time to start content creation, to develop yourself as a creator, and to be the people that people tune into. If you are invested in content creation over the next even just 2 years, the creator economy is expected to grow. Nearly daily, the amount of people on social media making accounts and being active grows exponentially. The videos you post here can be cross-posted to multiple different platforms that are bringing in billions of viewers a day. If you are not getting a piece of this pie, you are missing out. If you are still waiting on the chance to bet on yourself, take this as your sign.
Ooh. Yo, I don't know what's up. Girls, listen, if y'all gonna do these videos, y'all gotta stop with the bonnets. Because I need to take you serious. I need to see your hair. You can come up and talk to me about content creation. And I threw it in there because I love that spill, what she said. She's 100% right. I'm going to talk about that real quick before I even get into our main topics or our main reactions. Because the content machine right now is changing. Media is decentralizing. And when you look at it, Warner Brothers, Paramount, that whole merger that's taking place. But we're not looking at the same time. The conditions are very similar to 2020. We got people that are at home, laid off, can't find work. Make the content, post the content. I'm going to tell you, and I told somebody this, and this is in my Patreon. This is really, I'm going to give you a piece of what I give to the Wealthy Gods Patreon. At the end of the day, I used to spend anywhere between $200, $300, $400 a week running ads on Facebook. When I would run those ads, Facebook ads would give me a certain amount of impressions. I would run those ads, get those impressions. Those impressions will convert into people that click the button. And then the next part of the funnel, you don't know what a sales funnel is. You'll find out more. You hang around the Patreon. As you go deeper in that funnel, I will become a lead. And that lead will be an appointment for me in real estate. And that appointment would actually turn out to be a sell and not a sell. But keep in mind, I'm spending this money every week with the anticipation that it would end up being a lead. Just a static picture that pops up or a video that pops up while you're scrolling through your Facebook. And I did it on Meta. And I did it on Instagram. The amount of impressions that I get just talking to you right now, videos that go viral, content that talks about something that helps somebody, that actually brings value to the table. And I'm reacting to this. I love talking about, if you don't know, this is culture and real estate. This is where it merges, okay? Because I love culture and I like talking about real estate. I like talking about money. I like talking about the bag. But either way, let's get down to the brass tack. In the community, I talk about this, okay? My impressions are crazy right now. I have impressions. I looked at an impression on one video and I said, damn, YouTube paid me to make this video and get these amount of impressions? And it really clicked for me when I saw this lady who called. I just woke up to an email and she's like, yeah, you were talking about loans and I saw the link and I filled out the link and I need a loan to buy a house. I said, doggone, bro. Where my bat at? Where my bat at? Where the heck my bat? You stay right there. Oh yeah, baby. That's all I can say. Look, y'all like, this dude is doing too much. I'm not doing this to keep you locked into the video. I am naturally like this, okay? I be on 10. Some things just should excite you. And this is one of the things.
Business, but I have no car, no place, no job. I'm in a rental, so they finally repossessed the Tesla after 2 years of not paying on it, so I can't be mad at that. And this is not my first time losing everything. 2 years ago, the same thing happened because I had a failed business and I lost my house. I lost a bunch of money, $1 million in debt, and I almost lost my mind that time. Ooh. But this time around, I have so much faith, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, find something to believe in. For me, I had to build a better relationship with God, and that allows me to feel a little bit more safe because I can trust someone outside of myself, right? Number two, instead of looking at your losses as you losing something, look at it as you're making space for what you truly desire, because that's all it is. You don't have no space right now. You got to get rid of these bad relationships or that job that no longer serves you. It's making space. Last but not least, surrender. You don't always know what's best for you. I tell people that all the time. I don't know what's best for me because I'm always thinking in survival mode. When things go wrong, I'm always trying to penny pinch and, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. This time, I'm allowing myself to rest, first of all. And then also, I'm allowing myself to just let things happen for me. As long as I'm being positive and I'm moving in the right direction, everything is going to work out. You have to have faith.
Okay. And I think kind of sometimes it comes down to you respond and react to certain things that happen. And really, they happen, and it happens for a purpose. And this has happened to me like multiple times, even quite recently. I would be triggered to respond like, I can't believe this is happening. And the reality of it, this needed to happen. Like, it needs to take place like that to disconnect you from whatever you need to be disconnected from, or it needs to be rocked like that because something greater or better is happening. I truly believe like the people who believe that the creator, their father, is actually chasing them down with good things are going to get good things. Some of the other people, I mean, you get what you get. Don't pitch a fit. Oh, no.
So 2 months ago, I got my real estate license. And if I'm being transparent, I've done almost nothing with it. Not because I don't want to. I do. It's just I underestimated what it's like to truly be new at something again. I mean, I came into real estate thinking, you got this. I did really well in my real estate classes. I passed the test on my first attempt. I'm an overachiever. I'm self-motivated. And I have no issue with networking. I'm like, let's go. And reality was like, go where and how? As someone who's used to succeeding, looking at myself in the mirror and realizing I suck at this right now is hard. This profession has humbled me in ways I didn't expect. I mean, just today I found myself questioning, is this the right move for me? Because y'all, I fucking suck. But I can't be the only person who's felt like this. So I'm curious.
I'm going to tell you, I felt like that. But go ahead. I'm going to let you finish this.
When is the last time you started something completely new and found yourself asking, what the fuck was I thinking? And if you're a real estate agent, what's the one thing you wish someone had told you when you first started? Because apparently, I'm learning this one out loud.
Okay, so one thing I wish somebody told me when I first got started in real estate is how expensive this thing is going to be. Uh, I never complained about the money, but I did see a lot of agents complain about it. But if I would have known that this thing is so built on you having some funds to the side and you got to keep forking it over to keep the machine running, I would have approached it a little bit differently. But either way, last time I started something new was actually this YouTube channel, and it made me actually do some content pieces over in the Patreon on how to start a YouTube channel and monetize it in 60 days because I was able to do it. So the industry is changing, sis. A lot of agents are going to be left behind. A lot of them are already left behind. Some of them will never catch up. Some of them are quitting. Some will never come back. Some will think that they learned this and they'll move on and do something. They learned this. My wife keeps correcting me on that. Learn this and they'll move on and do something else. And they'll keep going and they'll forget the things that they learned because they don't endeavor to practice it. The knowledge that you gain as a real estate agent will position you to be a great investor because you'll learn terms, you'll learn purchase price, contracts, people that are principals in the contract, what you can do, what you should do, what you need to do. Yes. Stay the course. It's not going to get easier. It will get more and more challenging. I think this is the worst time for real estate agents that don't have a plan, that don't have a direction, that are still thinking the tactics and the things. You notice I said specifically that type. They still think the things from last year still work this year, and they do this year's stuff expecting to get like they do last year's stuff expecting to get like this year results, and it's not gonna happen. That's true for insurance people. That's true for that's true for barbers. That's true. That's true for car dealers. It's just true all around. We should always be working as entrepreneurs to switch up and change what we're doing. We shouldn't always be mundane like this. And that's what I'm about, man. Honestly, one of my mentors said, he said, man, you pivot on everything. Yes, I pivot. If you've been watching this channel, you see I've changed this channel multiple times. If you go back over the last 6-9 months when I first started really being serious about posting the content. I'm not talking about that other stuff before. That other stuff was just grass.
Oh no.
It was just ass.
Oh no.
It was what I kind of needed to go through, honestly, to get to this point and to keep going, because this is still the starter. Imagine when you take a whole room, which I have already, but imagine you take a whole room that's a little bit different and you create 3 spaces. I got 2. I want one that has 3, and we're going to talk more about that in the Patreon. But the key point to this is I'm trying to tell you, just go and keep going. And if you go and keep going and you treat it like you're talking to Chat GPT, just iterate on what's given to you and ask more questions and do more posturing, more changes. This is the season where I think, man, the money, people who ignore this, I'm gonna keep shouting it and saying it because I think you guys are really kind of gonna let a bag go through based on emotions, and I don't want you guys to do that. All right, shoot, man. So that's my first little piece. I just wanted to enter in and just share that with you. Just share that with you. And I'm always giving out shout outs. Check it out. Man, shoot, I was in Nashville, bro. No, you know what? Ooh. Man, I'm trying to stay. You know, when I start doing social, man, first, shout out to that lady that was arguing with me over there in the MSNBC app setup about Stephen A. Smith. Bro, I don't talk politics. I don't do it no more, and I will refuse to talk politics anymore. Politics will only create more enemies and anger you because it emotionally triggers you on all the things that you can't actually change, which wasn't designed for you to change, but to be emotionally invested in it enough for you to cast a vote. And I'm cool with that. But all the other stuff going back and forth, it's too much money out here and too much time out here for me to be sitting down arguing with you guys, trolling online. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just not doing it. You leave a comment and you troll, you don't like it, then don't like it. So I took my black ass over to MSNBC when I saw the post on Stephen A. Smith. And if you don't know, that whole thing with Stephen A. Smith, I don't even cover none of that crap. Because those current events, in my opinion, kind of distract you a lot from getting the bag. Okay. Oh no. You need to be knowledgeable, and it's cool to know, but don't go too much in depth with it. Don't go too far into it. Don't go too far into it. I told her, I said, the same amount of emotion that you put into these posts, I hope you're putting it into your life. Okay. But thanks for coming over and joining me. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate it, yo. All right, peep this. Man, let's just do this. Let's just do this.
Y'all, this really has to be like the worst time in history to be dating. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's social media. I don't know if people too much access. I don't know. There's so many think pieces on why dating is so hard. But I'm just tired. Like, I'm so tired of you meet someone, you get your hopes up only to be let down. Like, it's only so much of that you can go through before you lose your fucking mind. So I'm tapping out. I'm going to say what happened with me. Like, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So, talking to a guy for like a little over a month. Really good. Nothing crazy, nothing bad to say. He pulled away for like 2 days, which I thought was weird, but I'm like, you know what? Okay, things happen. He hits me up, or no, I actually call him. I FaceTime him, and he answers, and we're talking. He's like, well, I need to be honest with you. I need to tell you how I'm feeling. And I'm like, what's up? Mind you, everything's been great. He's gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fucking with the tattoos on your face. Mind you, I've had these for years. Mind you, I've had these when he met me. Well, not when he met me, because I've known him for a little bit, but he's seen these for years. Could you have just left me the fuck alone? If you don't like girls with face tattoos, why have you been talking to me for the past month and a half?
Hold on, I'm gonna pause her right there real quick. Check this out. Everything in this says desperate. I'm not gonna lie. When I don't react to none of these videos, I'm gonna tell you off the top of my head, this first time I've seen this in its entirety. Probably a little bit at the beginning, but that's it. But one thing that popped out to me, which was well into this, why are you calling this dude like 2 days? Why are you tripping 2 days? He ain't reach out to you? Like, what the hell is this? When did we become so desperate? Like, that says desperate to a man, because the emotional energy goes right through the phone to him when he's talking to you. He knows he hasn't spoken to you in 2 days. He wants to know, do you know? And when you talk to him on the phone for the first time after 2 days, he's going to recognize that you are feeling a sense of detachment from homie. Oh, no. And it's showing up in your emotion, because you're like, oh, you ain't calling 2 days, and then you're talking about the tattoos. Buddy, that tells me you may have known him for a long time, but you guys really don't talk. And that's a fact, because a lot of people know people, but they don't know people. For whatever reason, in this, I don't think it's just this generation. Don't let Gen Zers, don't let them fool you. I'm a millennial too. I'm right there, like that older part millennial going right there. I'm 48, bro. It's the same thing. A lot of people my age don't even talk to people. 48, they do not talk to the level of communication, depending on where you're at in the country and depending on what type of field or job you're doing, is marginal. It's like there's not an in-depth level of conversation. So I understand why y'all get into these situations. You don't quite know the people. You don't even know the answers to even ask, because you've known him for all that time, and you don't know he didn't like tattoos on your face. That's shame on you. It got nothing to do with him. Nothing.
Mind you, prior to him, it was some more bullshit. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Mm-hmm. The girls are tired.
No, you're not tired. You're not. If how can you get tired of becoming what you know you need to be for a spouse? Because when you're becoming that, you're not thinking about how tired you are. You're just being. You're just doing. You're just growing. You're just developing. You're just evolving. You're just doing your thing, and homie gonna be like, "Oh, what's up, sis? How do you get tired of that?" I don't know. They lying.
I work in a bar, downtown Nashville to be exact, on Broadway. And every weekend, and I mean every weekend, married women hit on me. And not only do they hit on me, they also grab my ass, slap my ass, fumble my junk, without my permission, of course. I do have a girlfriend, and I'm so sorry, honey. I know you don't like hearing this, but it's true. And the world needs to know. That ain't okay. Flip the roles. That guy's doing that to a woman. Is it okay? Yeah, I don't think it's okay. And I know men do it too. But I'm just giving you my testimony. You women are ruthless. What I see down there, oh my sweet baby Jesus. Y'all need to be repenting. Y'all got some repenting to do.
Yo, Nashville, period, is crazy. I love Nashville. I was just in Nashville this past weekend. I love Nashville. It was my first time going down there, and I'll go back again. I said it's like imagine Vegas without the gambling, but a rooftop party on like every third roof. Imagine that. And imagine buildings where you got 3 or 4 clubs. And you don't even got to be a clubber. You can be just a person that loves music, and you love rock music, or you love listening to cover bands. You'll be on the second floor sitting down with a brew in your hand listening to a cover band. And if you want to go dance upstairs, you can go do that too on the top floor. He ain't lying about the women over there in Nashville, because damn, we went out to the pool, and this girl, this white lady, she there with her friends, like other couples. I take off my shirt. Stop it. Your boy be working out. I'm 48. I keep telling you guys, when your belly comes in 2 minutes before you go in the room, you gonna get a certain response from women. See, mine don't. So when I take mine, and every day's a leg day. And she says to her husband, "I'm gonna trade you in for the dude in orange shorts." Oh no. And my wife heard it. Oh no. Let's just say, my wife's not the jealous type, but she definitely looked at that white lady like she was crazy. Oh, no. Y'all know the podcast. Yo, y'all know the YouTube video, and I appreciate y'all for following, too. Let's go.
If a woman ever tells you, "I would never obey a man," run. Because guess what? She gonna obey her boss, or her ass gonna get fired. She gonna obey that professor, or her ass ain't gonna get that degree. She gonna obey that doctor, or her ass gonna get sick and die.
You're damn right I'm gonna obey my professor, my boss, and a doctor. I don't want to be dumb, I want money, and I want to live. So you're damn right I'm gonna obey them. What am I getting from a man that is just so great that it should be compared to obeying a doctor? Quickly now.
I'm going to give it to you real quick, shorty. Real quick. Your man is supposed to spiritually lead you. He's supposed to turn around and encourage you and build you up mentally and also spiritually. So if that guy is not doing that, you're not being fed. And for that reason, you have that attitude. For that reason, most women have that attitude. And this is a hit on men. It is a hit on my brothers, because you think it's just about making money. And I've made money for the family too. But it's not just about making money. It's about building people that's around you. And it takes a selfless man to actually do that, because sometimes I'm like, damn, where the hell is my Chipotle? Oh no. Y'all Negroes went out and you got ice cream. Nobody thought about me? Oh no. And you know I love gummy bears. You know I freaking love gummy bears. Oh, my bad, Dad. I'm talking about building the children, building the wife. She should have a good solid sense of her identity when she rocking with you. Like, she should know, and it doesn't matter if somebody walked up to her and be like, "You bitch," and called her out her name. She should be able to like, what? You don't call him a queen while you see him. "Hey, queen," and then you get to know him and you hang around and all of a sudden it's not queen. If you go rocking on that note, that's how I say some of y'all is fraudulent and counterfeit. You gonna rock with the queen, label and tab. Do that when you at home with her. Do that when she committed to you. Do that when she laying on you and you watching a movie. Do that in those times. Don't just be like, what's up, queen? You want to call every last woman a queen. And that's another rant I won't even go down, because every last woman ain't a queen. And I know you trying to build them up, but bro, build up the women around you. Start with your mom. Start with your sisters. Start with those who know you, like you, and trust you. You know what I'm saying? Before you start jumping and doing all of that. And then when you get that right, then the universe is God is gonna entrust her to you, and you're used to building and encouraging and equipping her. So these damn messages like this right here, like these video posts, like she said, why should I? She's legit in some ways. Why should she? You don't give her any, you only want to give her sexual healing. You don't want to give her soul encouragement. Oh no. You don't want to do any of those things. You don't want to show her what love is. Not the type that just says bust it wide open and let me bring it back, which your boy can do that thing too. But no, the one that says love is patient, love is kind, it's not jealous, it's not envious, not boastful, not proud, always believes, always trust. Show her that in expression. And I don't mean do it like counterfeit wise, trying to pull it out or force it. Do it because it's naturally part of you as a child of God. Like, do it because it's just part of your godly nature. Like, do it because somewhere down the line, you've been building yourself up, hopefully, and that's a different discussion. Because if you ain't even doing that, how the hell you expect to feed her? Shit.
What am I getting?
No, I agree with her on that.
By the looks of it, he should be the one that should be obeying his doctor. But what do I know?
Nah, bro, you don't understand. Like you don't understand. All right,
Before I even get into this next video, if one of y'all leave a comment in this video and you tell me that I cussed right on the heels of giving praise to God, I'm going to block you behind. You know why? Because I am a man and he is working in me, because I saw one of y'all do that video and I'm not even going to post a comment. I was just laughing and I responded back to you, and guaranteed I'm going to tell you, this is probably not the station for you. This is probably not the channel if you feel that offended, okay? I'm growing in him and I'm loving doing it, my spiritual growth. But then if I rip a F you sometimes, oh no, just chill out, bro. I ain't no pastor. I'm just trying to teach you and show you the things I know that kept me married over the last 20 years. Because there's been some fights. Damn, I brought that energy today. Shoot.
out myself real quick. When I first started off my videography photography career, I needed videos and pictures of people so that I could promote, right? So I had certain people help me out. I remember this one time I had this girl come over. I was not trying to get at her. I was really just trying to take pictures. I mean, she looked good or whatever, but like, I was just trying to take pictures. And I remember when she came over, she was wearing, her clothes or whatever. And then she took her like jacket off and all she had on was like a bikini, right? And I was like, okay, interested for the photo shoot. I mean, I told you to wear whatever you wanted to wear, but cool, right? So she wear it or whatever. She's like, okay, I want to change to my second outfit. I'm like, all right, cool. She's like, oh, okay. She takes her bikini top off. She turns around so I can only see her back. And then she's like, can you help me tie this other thing that she was trying to put on? And I was like, sure. I mean, she can't tie it herself. So she can't tie it herself. So I'm like, okay. So after we got done taking the picture, she was like, dang, like, I don't even know what to do now. And then she looked at me and I was just like, I don't know, go home, dude. Like, what are you talking about? I was beyond slow. I wasn't trying to get at her. Like, I was really just trying to take pictures to build a portfolio. But like, and then looking back, she always wanted to hang out with me just like randomly. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, new friend. The reason why I thought this, I had never flirted with her before. Like, I had never said anything like flirtatious, and I guess I didn't perceive anything she was saying was flirtatious, but looking back, she was flirting all the time. I just didn't know.
Chris, I'm just saying.
Yo, bro, I've been the same place too. I was so naive. I had this manager at Dollar Rent-A-Car when I worked there, College Park, Georgia. Shout out to Dollar Rent-A-Car. Oh no. If you even there anymore. And she was flirting with me the whole time I was working. Now, I'm going to tell you, I was a good boy. I didn't have nobody. I was single then. And she was fine. But my mind was focused on greater things. But either way, I think we all naive as men. And that's why we need more emotional, intelligent men to continue to talk, share emotional intelligence, okay? That means you're aware of what's happening around you. You get what I'm saying? And you don't get emotional over something that happens because you see it in the context of how it happens. But there's a lot of naive. I've been there too. I've been naive plenty of times. Yeah, sometimes I wish I wasn't that naive too. I missed a lot of open shots.
Saying that you need to start helping with the rent. You practically live here. You help $50.
Yeah, is that not good enough?
No, it's not. Our rent is $1,600 a month.
Okay, but why do you need me to help?
What are you talking about?
You make $3,000 a month.
That's not a lot.
Check this out. This for the fellas. Real talk. I'm about to hit y'all with some real stuff right now. If you got a girl, specifically I'm talking to these dudes who wives hit me up. If your woman is hitting me up asking me to help her fix something, and she liking the stuff that I'm posting, and I'm helping her fix the issue, keep in mind, I always tell these women, look, ask your husband if you can ask me a question. Because out of respect. Once that's going through, if they keep coming to me asking me for help, what do you think is going to happen, bro? She's going to choose up. And I'm not saying I'm going to take your girl, man. She's just going to choose up to somebody that is going to be able to do this stuff or teach her this stuff or try to take the initiative to do it. Like, these women coming to me asking me to fix all this stuff in their house because they keep asking y'all won't do it. I'm telling y'all, man, if they keep coming to ask me, they're going to choose up. And they're going.
I'm going to hit equally. That's why I guess this is coming from my boys. Oh, no. Because I'm going to hit equally. And I'm going to tell you like I tell my son, you need to take the damn initiative. Like, you need to stop being passive. You need to have a level of aggressiveness about you. When you are with this woman, especially if you haven't married her yet, and even more once you marry her, I just say especially. Yeah, even more once you marry. You cannot be passive and let men just walk in and out your house, in and out your space, interact with your wife just easily. Oh, she there. That shows how much you don't take her for granted. And when you don't take her for granted, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be somebody else who's going to take her for granted, boy. Oh, no. He going to go ahead and do the things that you don't want to do. He going to crack those toes. He going to take that nail. He going to put it in the drywall. He going to say, oh, you need me to lay that pipe? Girl, I can lay that pipe. Yeah, you got a clog in the sink. You need some Drano? You need some liquid Drano? You need me to get that snake and snake out the pipe? Oh, no. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I done referred plenty of guys. Look. If they my client, I ain't talking about them. But this ain't my client. To plenty of women, okay? I don't got no women at client right now, so stop it. Plenty of women. And they just go over to, all they doing is going over to give an estimate for the door. And then the estimate leads to an estimate for painting. And then next thing you know, they want their steps sanded. Then they want you crawl underneath the pipe and look up and see, oh, I see the clog. I can get it free for you. You got to realize, man, I'm going to tell you, single men that just they have a skill and they end up doing these type of jobs. Because as a real estate investor, I've been around plenty of guys that do work like him. And I don't let none of them come to my house. Oh, no. I go to Thumbtack. Y'all ain't getting around my women. But yeah. And they'll do that. The women will do that. They'll do that. And bro, all you gonna do is sit down and be like, and you just gonna be pissed. What do you mean? What he mean by that is texting. When she starts texting him about projects and it's late in the evening, homie, you are cooked. Oh no. Flame broiled. You might as well consider yourself a Burger King burger. Without the cheese. Matter of fact, yeah, because you can't cheese. She a rat. Is a rat. Yeah, there's a science to this.
Gonna find some dude that will do it, and they are not gonna respect you no more. I warned you. That's all I'm gonna say. I warned you. Learn this stuff, man. And if you don't want to learn it, man, go pay somebody to do it. But I implore you, learn this stuff. Or call me, pay me to do it. Learn this stuff, though, man. I'd even teach you. I've had guys hire me, and I taught them how to do this stuff so they can have that masculine energy in their house, fixing stuff from them, and their wife can see that, their family can see that, so they can see them doing it, not me.
Mm-hmm. No lie. I'm laying pine straw, pulling out mulch yesterday. I mean, after I was done recording, because I had to do some recording, I had to do some editing, stuff like that, take care of some business. Right after that, I was out in my yard laying pine straw and mulch. Bro, I'm out there doing my own grass cutting. Bro, I'm out there sanding my own. I painted my own deck and sanded my own. And I need the sweat from off of me so that woman that lives in me knows that I am the man, homie. Oh, no. Listen. And I watch a lot of YouTube DIY, too. I do. You got to be resourceful as a guy, man. I keep telling myself, you got to be resourceful as a guy, bro. You can't be one of those guys that, oh, I don't know. What do I do now? I'm going to tell you what you do now. Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know? Yeah. That's why guys be coming in. Some guys be sizing other guys up. I know when a dude come in my house or come near, or even just I'm out chilling. Let's say I'm out chilling. I'm at a lounge or a bar somewhere, just watching a game, and my wife is hanging with me, or my daughter, or something like that. Wife or daughter. I don't got no mistress, bro. Hanging with me. And hey, how you guys doing? I seen y'all Negroes do that joint already. How you guys doing? I just be like, how are you doing? Like, how are you doing? And real honestly, it is not that I get triggered by it. I don't. But I can sense the ones who have this, it's called discerning. And that's why I keep telling people, for men, we have to have a level of discernment where we can look at certain situations and call it, and we don't have to be in that place locked in where we say, oh, it is it. Give yourself, your discernment, an opportunity to prove itself, okay? Because that's why I see a lot of guys, oh, they just sold on it 100%, and they won't even let the discernment, the sense, give a chance to manifest itself. If this is truly fact, it'll show itself as fact, not your funny feeling that you feel from the oatmeal you ate for breakfast, you know, or the bad toast, or whatever crap may be. But we got to have that. Now, back to, we got to have that. We got to have that sense so we can get an idea in what's going on. So when dudes come up and they be like, hey, how you doing? I get this sense. Are you just rolling up because my wife is wearing some cowboy boots and some short shorts for me? Or you just rolling up because you're genuinely concerned with the strangers you've never met before sitting by the bar? Oh, no. I don't know. Tell me something.
It's been 7 months. 7 months. 7 months.
Excuse me, why you?
7 months. Ma'am.
Girl, let me call you back.
First and foremost.
Why you just open my door like that?
First and foremost, I want to let you know you ain't paid your rent in 7 months. The neighbors downstairs are complaining.
Breaking into people's houses for rent? I just gave you $200 last week, sir.
You gave me
$200.
You gave me $200.
Yeah, and before that, I gave you.
Oh, she gave me $200.
50 like 2-3 weeks ago.
Ma'am, you're $7,000 in debt. Do you understand that? Do you understand that you're $7,000 in debt? You're not supposed to have dogs. You're not supposed to have pets.
So that gives you a right to just come up in my house? What if I was in here doing whatever I'm doing? You can't just be popping up in people's house like that.
At the end of the day, ma'am, I'm the landlord and I have every right to.
I don't care who you are. You can be Jesus, but you're not supposed to just be walking up in my crib like this.
At the end of the day, ma'am, I'm going to repeat myself. At the end of the day, I'm the landlord and I do have the.
$200. What about the $500. What about, hold on, let me get my receipts because I have my receipts.
Let you get your receipts. Let her get the receipts. Let you get your receipts? I should show you my receipts. $5,500, $6,500, $3,500 light bill.
$500 on June 28th. I gave you $1,200.
On June 28th, no.
$550 and 2 weeks ago, I gave you $200.
Ma'am, on June 28th, that was the day, the day before you got paid, correct? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
The day before you got paid, you said you was gonna give me $1,000, and then you was gonna give me another $200.
That's
you never.
why I gave you the $500 because I did not have the other $1,000 to put on that. So I gave you half of it, which was $500. But that doesn't give you the right to just come up in my house like stuff. You can't just be doing that. And you walk around.
Let me explain something to you. You got dogs in here. You have.
This is not my dog. I'm watching the dog for a family member. That's why the dog is here.
Liar, your pants is on fire. Oh no. Man, that's why I tell y'all don't want to be rental owners for real estate. This is not what you truly want to do. And we talk about that in the Patreon because there's some things you truly want to do. And if you can avoid this or hire somebody else to do it, it's better for you because this is a real deal. I didn't have to deal with this enough, bro.
Trash bags in here, not taking the garbage out, not cleaning the house. At the end of the day, the neighbors are complaining.
No, what you need to do is have the maintenance people do their job and come pick up the garbage. Every time I sit my garbage outside, nobody comes and pick it up. The neighbors are coming knocking at my door saying I'm dropping my garbage because your people that's running this property is not cleaning it up.
Okay, ma'am. At the end of the day,
and
we have.
What about the mold on my ceiling? Since you want to record me, put it on the ceiling.
Oh, she talking about the mold on her ceiling. Oh, the mold on her ceiling.
What about that? Oh, let's talk about some.
Oh, the mold on her ceiling. Jesus Christ, haven't paid her rent in 7 months. Your balcony look like this.
Look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling.
Wow.
Not done.
Wow.
Yes. Do I need to point out some other things for you? Yes, because there's a bunch of stuff in here that you're supposed to get fixed.
You got a whole lot of complaints for somebody who's never paying any kind of rent. You should.
My dishwasher does not work, sir.
Ma'am, you should have the money to buy a brand new dishwasher.
I'm paying $1,700 a month for me not to have a new dishwasher.
You should have the money to buy a new dishwasher, ma'am. You haven't paid your rent in 7 months.
What about the roaches?
The roaches are coming from you, not cleaning yourself, cleaning behind yourself.
People that's not doing their job. That's where the roaches are coming from.
The roaches are coming from the maintenance people that's not doing their job. But look how she got it in here. Look, she got animals in here. That's definitely not supposed to be in here. That's definitely not supposed to be in here.
The dog for someone else.
Definitely not supposed to be. That's a.
How do you have a Christmas tree up and you wearing shorts? So it's definitely the middle of not Christmas. It's not just a regular shorts. You're wearing shorts in the tank top like that. That's a cutoff. Do some of y'all leave y'all Christmas tree up all year?
Definite big no-no. Kids.
I'm so sorry, son.
Wow.
This man is rude.
Wow. I'm rude. I would say you.
You know what the sorry part is? I bet homie knew this was going to happen. I bet when he rented the place out to her, which some of you guys do, you look at the woman, you like, damn, I don't mind picking up rent from her. Oh, no. And this is what happens when you make those type of decisions. That's why I say, just, if you're not really trying to do real estate, like, bro, have somebody else do this type of stuff for you. Don't be that type of person, I'm going to manage my own property. Boy. He did that to himself. 7 months in, and you ain't get a check from her. You ain't evict her. This don't look like New York. It don't sound like you in New York. I'm pretty sure, and you may be. I'm not going to even attack. You may be in New York. But, bro, I think you knew what was happening. I think you knew you just put a woman that had a banging body in your rental and you wanted to come by and pick up rent from her. Let's all be honest. Listen, you know I'm right. Y'all know it.
Rude. I would say you're rude. You haven't been paying your rent. That's rude. That's rude enough for me, you, and everybody else.
Fix the stuff in and maybe I'll put a little bit more.
Yeah, ma'am, we already told the sheriff we're gonna have to. Okay. The sheriff will be in.
I don't care who's gonna.
The sheriff will be in.
Who?
We already went and filed the everything we need to do.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Okay.
Make them
You'll be going today. You'll be going today.
Yeah, and I got all my receipts.
You'll be going today.
You did not think.
You'll be going today.
Stuff up in here is broken. You did not.
She goes, she's straight in a break. I mean, first of all, you can't just walk up in a rental that somebody's renting like that. And I didn't say that earlier, but it's true. You can't just walk up in somebody. If you're renting it to them, you've now turned over the option to enter that place whenever you choose to over to that person. They have a temporary possession of that property. They can't transact, meaning it is within the confines of that lease, but you can't walk up in there. If that lease said you got to give her 28, 40 hours notice, you better give her 28, 48 hours notice, or you're gonna have a big issue trying to get her out there with the judge. I'm not lying. I've been a landlord and rented property before, and been the renter, so I've been on both sides of it. You can't do that, bro. That's the fastest way to catch. It's gonna go from 7 months to being 12 months, and next thing you know, you'll be 2 years in.
You'll be going today.
So yeah, record all you want.
You'll be going today.
This is the last month. Right now we're digging into our emergency savings. So unless we feel comfortable digging into our emergency savings in 6 months.
If we can't make the 3,000, we might have to move with my mom and dad.
Or find a cheap place to rent.
So I just found out that 30% of Americans are not paying their bills. Yeah, you heard that right. 30% of Americans are not paying their bills. Now, if we look at the entire US population, we'll round it up to 350 million. Let's say 350 million. Now, anywhere between 50 and 100 million of those people are not paying bills. They're not old enough to have expenses or be responsible for those expenses. So let's just wipe out, let's say 50 million to make it easy. So 350 down to 300 million. That means if 30% of Americans are not paying their bills, that is a little under 100 million people have just said, nah, I'm good. I'm okay. Not paying my rent.
Don't pay back your credit card. Who cares?
Why do y'all think that this is good information? Why do y'all think this is great information? This is not good information. This is not even to show the disparity of what's taking place in the economy. I can't even sit back and look at this and say, oh, the economy's bad, because you're advocating for people not to pay their bills, thinking that they won't get put out or that some magnificent thing is going to happen with the federal government or this or in the country that's going to allow you to continue with that type of behavior. Bro, get a workout plan, pay it off, do something. Like, I don't know. I never really kind of understood that. And I get why people have this out here. I get it's just bad advice, bro. It's just bad. Because on the tail end of that, 40% of the country doesn't have a mortgage on their home. Why don't you run out and imitate that? I guess not. Okay.
Man, who gonna stop you? If the government can be in debt, so can I. So can you.
Not the same.
Open up 10 credit cards, 50 credit cards, run them up. Keep it going, No one's gonna stop us.
Please, y'all, join me because
remember, the government can print money, y'all.
I'm unemployed. I'm not paying my bills. It's possible. Like, come on, join me, please. This man said, why every time I meet a woman, she's behind on her bills or she needs help with a bill? If that's something that you're questioning and it's bothering you, upsetting you, that you have to bring it to the internet, you don't need to be meeting women right now. You need to be focusing on yourself and getting your life together so that that doesn't bother you. Ew.
It sounds like you and the rest of those type of women are the ones that need to be working on themselves.
Nah. She 100% right, sis. If you got a problem with finances, don't go run out here trying to get these women, bro. And it's not because you want to lead with money, but you do want to have a sense of security about yourself more than anything else, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. There used to be times where that was not even thought about and people would just go spontaneously and just, oh, we're just going to be together. You know, love will take care of it, homie. I wish I could tell you, dog, listen, if you 24, 25, 30, 20 years old, if I could tell the 20-year-old me anything, I would say stack more bread, okay? And be less concerned with that. And I took 5 years not even messing with women, bro. I had 5 years. I didn't sleep with a woman. Y'all be like, yeah, he was beating up. I ain't gonna tell you what I was doing. God kept me. But I took 5 years of like, I literally had to like filter women out of my system because your boy was a hoe. If you don't know, now you know. Oh no. I was a hoe when I met my wife, yo. It's the truth. I needed 5 years. Well, not at that point. I had let loose all the hoe tendencies. I stopped hoe tendencies for a good 5 years. No hoe tendencies. No smash them and grab them. None of that. Okay? No bang, bang, bang. Box stayed off to the table. But it helped me to think clearly. That's all I'm saying. It helped me to make better decisions for work, school, career-wise, because I wasn't like inundated with trying to impress a woman or trying to pick up.
He's speaking facts. Don't nobody owe you nothing.
That's true.
No rent, no lights, no Wi-Fi. If you grown enough to date, you grown enough to handle your own responsibilities. And stop calling it help when it's really dependence. Handle your business first before you go looking for somebody to fund it.
You know, two things can be true at the same time. Just like, you know.
She always do this.
I'm so sorry.
Where's she going?
I already told y'all that I don't have it. Y'all shouldn't have even invited me. I don't have it.
But why you saying this if you got a phone card? Why you wasn't telling us?
No, she needs to know. She not faking that.
No, back up. I'm sorry.
No.
Y'all already said that I don't have it.
You said that when?
No, I got kids. Christmas coming up. I don't have it.
But then that's when you let us know you ain't got the money.
That's what I'm saying. This is what.
I just don't have it.
This is not the only time you've done this.
My daughter.
No.
Seriously, for
This
real.
is
The next time I come out to eat, you need to let somebody know that you need some help with your
I
bill.
told you that I don't have
You
it.
didn't
She
tell us
always
that
do this
before.
stuff.
You didn't tell us that before, but you were.
I hate friends that do that, man. I hate that. I hate you guys that go out there and you know you don't have any food, You know you don't have any money, and then you show up. And I don't mind giving. This is my thing. I will take care of you. I'll be like, hey, here's some food. We good. But come on, man. I used to hate that. And I know. And that's actually, you know, I'm gonna tell you that's a little hypocritical because I'd have been around a couple people when I'm my younger. I'm talking about like 19, 20, 21. Okay, it did go until I was 20. Yeah, it went until I was able to start working as a real estate agent, making some deals. But either way, after that, I pay for people. Just don't do that. I don't think that's a good way to treat friends, man.
Everything on the menu. You ordered everything on the menu. And then decided to take it with you.
Just let her go.
That's how you gonna do?
Just let her go.
Okay.
She ain't coming with us no more. Broco.
Ooh, she call you a broco, and she put it on
And
social.
so I'm parked outside this church right now. That's the pastor car right there. I'm trying to calm down. Before anybody get mad, I believe in God. Before any one of y'all try to get mad, I believe in God. I respect pastors. Before I say this, I respect the church, I respect the congregation, and I respect the pastors. So this ain't me attacking God. But something don't sit right with me right now. Something just not sitting right with me right now. My mama is getting older. She falling short on bills. She's stressing every day, every month. I gotta come help her financially. She called me and she asked me, baby, I need a little help financially on some bills this month. But somehow, she's still making sure the church get the money. And now I'm sitting here battling myself. I'm sitting up here battling with myself. Because I don't know if I'm wrong for feeling this way. Because on one side, I'm hearing don't touch God's anointed. But on the other side, I'm watching my mama struggle and calling me and saying lights do. And what makes it worse, pastor know her situation. That's the part that's eating me alive. Because if you see an elderly woman barely making it, why keep accepting money from her? Maybe I just don't understand the church culture. But love ain't supposed to leave people drowning. My mama got a heart. This is my mama we talking about. She believes God gonna bless her for giving. And just maybe he will. But why I feel like she carrying the burden while everybody else shouting. Now I'm out here and the pastor is in there and I'm feeling guilty because part of me want to walk in there and tell her to stop giving money that she don't even have. But the other part of me scared because I don't want to disrespect her face. I don't want to disrespect my mama's face. So I got a question. And I read every comment. And I need y'all help. I read every comment. I'm in this parking lot asking myself, am I protecting my mother or am I interfering with the relationship of God?
Man, listen, bro. This is kind of deep because I feel that somebody growing up in church. I mean, my mom went to church probably 2 to 3 times out the week. I'm like, damn, why the hell we always up in here? What's up? And then they give you a then you get a church plate. Now, I grew up Baptist, Pentecostal, Catholic, non-denominational, Episcopalian, AME, black. You take all those, you roll it up into one. Yeah, we done went church hopping. My dad was like, nah, I'm not going today. My step-pop was like, nah, we good. But at the end of the day, I would go to the church and you would get 3 offerings collected in one service. And then you talk about we having an evening service and then you collect an offering there too. Bro, it's the church culture. It's not God. That anointed man that's saying he's anointed doesn't need to tell you he's anointed by God. And matter of fact, that text in itself came from the Levitical Old Testament text. It has no reference to modern day Christianity starting from the New Testament moving on up. The 2 completely different things that they merged and put in together and created a doctrine that, in my level or my thinking, from my experience, manipulates people. It manipulates you to bring that money. You know what they say, bring all the tithes into the offering that they may meet in my house. I'm going to piss some of y'all off. I'm going to piss some of y'all off and prove me herewith, save the Lord, if I'm not open up the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing that you will not have room enough to receive. And I will rebuke the devourer from your sake. That's all Old Testament. Like every last part of that, Malachi, that's all Old Testament. That's only for Israel, like old Israel, like in that biblical time. That's not for you. Jesus said, I came that you may have life and have it more abundantly. I came to set the captives free. You've been redeemed from, and that's my problem. That's my problem. Oh no. I would go up in there cussing out the pastor because he ain't teaching her nothing. He just stealing money from her, bro. At the end of the day. And you know, it's sad. It hurts my heart because you only do what you know, and you go into that place believing that that person's going to teach you the right thing. They're going to put you on right, and you just want to do all those things that because you got a good heart. You want to do right by God, but they don't teach you to read it in context. They don't teach you the translation between the words when it was Hebrew. They don't teach you any of that. So you get online and you see all this stuff that's out here, and it's just a bunch of confusion. It's just a bunch of confusion. It is real simple. And I'm going to simplify it for everybody. We don't live under that place where we give it to get. That seems more like an investment strategy to me. Matter of fact, that seems more like some type of trade-off right there. Last time I thought we not working with karma. I thought we had grace. I don't have to go force God to give me anything. God woke me up this morning and gave me everything. I just have to believe and just, hey, I know it's crazy. He got my back. I ain't got no money to give, which I didn't have plenty of times. No money to give. Plenty of times, your boy. I wrote an IOU. Pastor, take this IOU. Oh, no. I owe you some money that I want to give. Not that if I don't give, I'm not going to be blessed. Man, the black church has crippled the black society, our culture so much. We've got a lot of help and a lot of good things that came from, but there's a lot of bad things, a lot of confusion, bro. And this might be too much for some of y'all. Some of y'all stopped the video already. I get it. I understand. But I'm not confused. I got peace at night. If I don't give the pastor anything, I ain't sitting back tripping. I ain't thinking no curse is about to come on my house. I know I'm blessed. I can get kicked out the church and I don't care. I can get kicked out, cussed out by all y'all that don't believe what I believe in. Oh, you wrong. Because my pastor, my Bible says go read it. And you tell me how it's working for you. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I told you, right? My mom went to church 3 times out the week. I had to sit back and learn something. I had to sit back and say, I don't know, man. Pastor be talking all this stuff. This guy be talking this stuff. And all I know is that he be busting them wide open. Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, yeah. In the church, everybody's like, yo, Reverend, can you come over the house and consecrate it? Can you, like, bless the home? I said, we'd be like, man, that dude going to bust it wide open. He about to go, but she about to get popped. He gonna bless her home, all right.
Interfering with the relationship of God.
Just gonna share some truth. I work 41 hours a week at my first job, okay? That's my first fucking job. 41 hours a week. It's normal, like a normal work week.
You know, I'm gonna add this on real quick. This is different. I'm gonna add this on real quick. I want you to come here. When you realize who you are in the eyes of God, all your confusion in your life will change. You won't do some of the things that you normally would do, and it's not going to be under pressure. You just gotta, they don't tell you who you are, really. Live your life on who you are. Now back to our regular scheduled program.
3 hours. When I'm not working there, I DoorDash. I can't pay my bills. My car's got 200,000 miles almost. It's having trouble. What in the fuck? What in the fuck is this world turned into?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but accept any job until you back on your feet.
I'm not going to, I believe that philosophy, even when it came to that guy, I can't believe I'm working 45 hours. I'm going to tell you, and this is going to seem a little cold to some people, and maybe I'm just so on fire today. I guess this is just a cool video. Who knows? You probably made it to this part, and if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. Like, subscribe, follow, join the Patreon, hear me rant some more. But the reality of it is this: you can't work doing something that's capped and then get frustrated when you don't get uncapped results. It is insanity. It really is insanity. You are working in a position and doing all this activity that's capped. Guys, that's why I say we got to learn to sell. We got to take that space very serious, because when they talk about generational wealth and all this stuff they threw at you guys, they didn't tell you the foundation of even walking into that is learning how to sell yourself. Learning how to sell someone else on something that you have to offer them, that value that benefits their life. Now, what that does, it breaks your uncapped capability. I'm not telling you get a sales job, but I'm telling you, damn, get somewhere where you learn how to do that. Because that skill, that one skill alone, will uncap what you do on your 9 to 5. And if you do it in the right organization, the right group, you'll learn a skill set that you'll be able to apply, and your life will jump in leaps and bounds. Take it from somebody that in high school, I worked at the Gap, I worked at Structure, I worked at that Old Navy, I worked at so many different places doing retail, and I didn't know what it was posturing me for. Then I went into selling for like ADT security. I didn't know what that was showing me. It was showing me how to go to somebody's house and actually talk to them. And what's crazy, it also showed me how to sell, because I wasn't getting paid a salary. Only what I made is what I killed. What I killed is what I made. That's it. That's a 1099, 100%. They just give me the leads. I generate my own leads, and I got to go sell it. And I'm working for corporate at the same time. That was a different structure. They don't have that as much now. They still give you a little bit of money now. That's good. But that skill that I learned from there, take that over to real estate. I can talk to people. I know how to sell. I don't sit back and panic about money, because I do have the skill of actually selling. You can drop me anywhere and I'll go door to door, knock on doors, and I will sell. But there's a place now when you go from being a good salesperson to being a person that either manages people that do sales, or you become the person that does the big sales, giant sales, corporate sales, B2B sales, where your checks be larger than life. All those things are available to you. All those things are. So when I hear people complaining, I'm like, okay. When you don't realize this real estate is a sales thing, it's not a property thing. We're not dealing. I mean, yeah, you will deal with houses. I don't talk about houses. I talk about people because real estate is 90% dealing with people, 95% dealing with people. Their ups, their downs, their emotions. The pitch you give to them where now you identify their needs and you present something of value. You evaluate how they receive it, and then you assess, hey, what you need. I gave you this. This doesn't meet your need. What meets your need? And you see if you have a product or service that meets their need. The sales portion, I feel, is something that people jumped. They went into entrepreneurship. They built all this stuff, and they never learned how to sell. And entrepreneurship is crappy until you learn how to actually sell and market. And when you learn to sell and market, they chase you down. The money doesn't chase you. You chase it. You don't chase the money. The money chases you down. It's too much for some of y'all. Too much for some of y'all. I ain't even finishing this because honestly, I don't believe accept the job that's given to you. I believe you accept the job that you have the amount of peace with. Now, there are times and positions where you just got to take a job and you got to look at it and say, this job that I'm going to take, am I being forced into this and I really don't need this, but is this something that possibly God's put me in position to benefit me, to show me something new that I don't know? All these things, y'all got to stop thinking this one-sided chess. It's multidimensional. Sometimes the rejection is necessary for you to get to the success. Sometimes they got to drag you for you to actually get to where you got to get to. You need to experience that. Sometimes you have to. But it's not just experiencing it. And this is why I put the Wealthy Gods community together, is experiencing it with a tribe that is resting or standing or knowingly aware that they not like everybody else around them. They're uniquely made by God. And everybody else may say and believe the same thing in verbs. But do they believe it to the point that they step out and do something that's probably a little bit different than what they've ever done before? Can I connect you so much to who you are, truly designed to be? Can I connect you to that? Because when you get to that, last time I checked, this said love has no fear. That's the love God has for me and the love I got for you. Man, I love you guys. That's why I do this. It's not because I want to get out here and I just enjoy talking. Dude, I do enjoy talking. Oh, no. But I enjoy talking about topics that really force people to think. Not the stuff we're going to argue about political, but the things that reshape your mind and have you answer those basic questions that I believe a lot of people didn't answer. Never. Who am I? What's my purpose? Not what the bag is. The bag comes in all of that, okay? But who am I and what's my purpose? I'm still going to talk about it. Hey, I'm going to do a drop today, also in the Patreon. It'll show you how, your boy house hacks and rolls equity from one property to the next. I'm going to show you how I'm going to buy the next one and I'm going to use the equity from the other house to do that, and how I got in position to actually do that, because you can do it too. And nobody ever told me that. And I'm not selling you a product. I'm just selling you a community. Hey guys, like, subscribe, follow for more content. I am out today. It's an hour and 13 minutes. I got more, but you don't want to hear me talk to you all day. I just be talking. I just be talking. Your homies be listening. Yo, you wonderfully made in his image. Keep rocking. God love you just the way you are. Forget about what these jokes got to say. They lying to you, and most of them deceive themselves. They don't even know if they're going or coming. They trying to figure it out just like you are. But I'm just here to tell you, he love you. Let him help you figure it out. Peace.